This lesson will give you the language of managers, the thinking patterns of decision makers, and the vocabulary used in universities, boardrooms, and professional environments. Stay with us until the end when I'll give you a summary of all the key vocabulary, the phrasal verbs, and the idioms you need to master this subject in English. We're starting today with an introduction into what is management, one of the most important subjects in business education, the foundations of management and administration. Management means the process of planning, organizing, leading, and controlling resources to achieve specific goals. Let's define those words. A process, this is a noun. It's a series of actions or steps taken to achieve a result. Resources, some people say resources. Resources, again, another noun. People, money, time, information, and materials. Goals are just desired results or objectives. So when we talk about management, we are talking about how organizations turn resources into results. Unit 1. What do managers actually do? Well, managers are people who get things done through others. To get things done, this is an idiom. This is to successfully complete tasks or objectives. Managers are responsible for 4 core functions. The first is planning. Planning means deciding in advance what to do and how to do it. In advance, this is a phrase. It means before something happens. Planning involves setting goals and choosing actions. As an example, the company plans to enter a new market next year. The second duty of a manager is organizing. Organizing means arranging tasks and people and resources efficiently. To arrange is to put things in a structured order. Efficiently just means using time and resources without waste. Managers decide who does what, who reports to whom, and how work flows. The third task of a manager is to lead. Leading means motivating, guiding, and influencing people. To motivate is to encourage someone to act. To influence, to affect how people think or behave. A manager who leads well can bring out the best in people. This is an idiom. It means to help people perform at their highest level. A good manager who leads well can bring out the best in people. And the fourth task of a manager is to control. Controlling means measuring performance and correcting problems. Performance, this is a noun. How well something is done. And to correct is to fix something that is wrong. Managers compare results with plans and make adjustments. They make small changes to improve outcomes. They make adjustments. Unit 2. Classical and modern management thinking. Management did not appear overnight. This means suddenly. Management did not appear overnight. Classical management. Early thinkers focused on efficiency, doing things right. Structure. This is clear rules and hierarchy. Hierarchy, a noun. This is a system where people are ranked by authority. Human relations approach. Later thinkers realized something crucial. People are not machines. And this approach emphasized motivation, communication, and employee satisfaction. Employee satisfaction is how happy workers are with their jobs. Then we move to modern management. Modern managers understand that there is no one-size-fits-all solution. This is an idiom. This means no single solution works for every situation. There is no one-size-fits-all. Management depends on the environment, the industry, and the people. Unit 3. The organizational environment. Organizations do not operate in a vacuum. This means they are not isolated from reality. They do not operate in a vacuum. They are affected by economic conditions, technology, politics, and society. This is often called the external environment. External environment, that's a noun. It means factors outside the organization that influence decisions. Managers must keep an eye on changes around them. To keep an eye on something, that's a phrasal verb. It means to carefully watch. Keep an eye on it. Unit 4. Decision making. Every day, managers make decisions. A decision is a choice between alternatives. An alternative is another possible option. We have trade-offs. This means to give up one thing to gain another. An example of a trade-off would be lower prices may increase sales, but may reduce profits. That's a trade-off. Managers must deal with risk, these are known probabilities, and uncertainty, unknown outcomes, uncertainties. Unit 5. Organizational structure. Structure defines how work is divided and coordinated. Divided means split into parts. Coordinated means organize, to work together. We have different types of structures: functional, divisional, and matrix. Each structure has pros and cons. This means advantages and disadvantages, pros and cons. Unit 6. Leadership and motivation. It's important to understand that leadership is not the same as authority. Authority is the formal power given by position. Leadership is the ability to influence people. Motivation theories explain why people work. A key idea here is that people are motivated by needs and recognition and purpose. Purpose is a sense of meaning or direction. Unit 7. Ethics and sustainability. Modern managers must think beyond profits. Ethics. These are principles about what is right and wrong. Managers often face ethical dilemmas. Ethical dilemmas are situations with no easy moral answer. Then we have sustainability. That means meeting today's needs without harming the future. Sustainability. Companies are expected to respect society, protect the environment, act responsibly. This builds what we call legitimacy. That's public trust and acceptance. Legitimacy. Unit 8. Control and performance. Managers use performance indicators to evaluate results. Indicators are measurements that show progress. Feedback is information used to improve performance. The goal here is continuous improvement. That means constant progress over time, continuous improvement. As a final reflection, management is not just about business. It's about making decisions, working with people, solving problems, taking responsibility, and learning this subject in English gives you double value. You improve your business knowledge, and at the same time, you improve your professional level English. I'll give you a summary of the key language from this episode with explanations. Some of the phrasal verbs you'll hear around this subject. Stick it out. This is to continue doing something, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. Get things done. Successfully complete tasks or achieve results through action. Keep an eye on it. This is to watch or monitor something carefully over time. Some of the idioms in this subject. One size fits all. This is a single solution that is incorrectly assumed to work for everyone. Vacuum. This means without considering real-world conditions or external influences. To bring out the best in someone. This means to help someone perform at their highest ability. Pros and cons. Advantages and disadvantages of a decision. When we say overnight, we mean very quickly or suddenly, without a long process. So some of the key vocabulary from this episode. Management is the act of planning, organizing, leading and controlling resources. Resources are people, money, time and materials used to achieve goals. Planning, deciding in advance what actions to take. Organizing, this is arranging tasks or roles or resources systematically. Leading, motivating and influencing people toward goals. Controlling, measuring performance and correcting deviations. Hierarchy. This is a ranked structure of authority inside an organization. A trade-off is a situation where gaining one benefit requires giving up another. Motivation, the internal or external forces that drive behavior. Ethics are principles that define right and wrong behavior. Sustainability, meeting current needs without harming future generations. And performance indicators. These are measurable values used to evaluate success. And that's everything for this subject. Thank you for listening. This is Listen. Please share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye for now.